Okay, welcome. I don't know why I'm whispering, but maybe because I have the headphones on both ears. I'm also working on my next cover, which is a cover of When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2. I'm actually gonna spend some time learning the song and the melody. And somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. Isn't it a little bit fast? Actually gonna look up. There is this website that I use very often for this purpose, and it's called songbpm.com, which means beats per minute. So let's see what they say. There's so many different versions. Okay, here's one that has 170 BPM, and then 117, and then 74, which is what I have. It looks like that is the one that's on the Toy Story 2 soundtrack. Then here's another one in 63 beats per minute. So, I don't know, maybe I can try that one. I have it at 74, so I feel like it's a bit fast. I don't know. I think I would rather slow it down. Well, I decided to actually lower the key. I can reach those notes. They're somewhere over here. I don't know. I'm not really good at playing by ear, but I can reach them in practice and stuff like that. But I'm not quite ready to use them in a song. So I decided to lower the song by several whole steps. You know, it actually allows my voice to shine a bit better. So, so the lowest note is here and the highest note is here. And that is actually well within my comfort zone. And so that makes, that allows my voice to shine a bit better. Okay, so I hope you can see this properly, but this is my interpretation sheet for When She Loved Me. So the method basically goes, I write down, so who is singing, to whom is that person singing, what are they trying to say, and is there any sort of conflict? And in this case, I wrote that it's Jessie who's singing, but also kind of me, that way I can relate it to personal experiences. And she's singing to Woody, so a friend. And then she's trying to tell him how her best friend left her. But then the conflict here is that he has no idea what that even feels like. So she's trying to let him in on all of that pain because he's never experienced that. And so that's the conflict. So I'm gonna try and see if that changes anything in terms of my interpretation. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. Alright, since the main purpose of this video is to let you in on my process a little bit, here is what I use for recording purposes. Okay, so first of all, I have a software that is called a DAW, or a digital audio workstation. In my case, I use a program called Pro Tools. There are loads of other ones, but this has been the one that I have become the most familiar with. All right, then I have a microphone. That is actually one of the most crucial things. This one is what is called a condenser microphone. And then I have a pop filter in front of it. And this here thing is to isolate it from the rest of the room, which tends to be a little bit echoey. Then the microphone is connected with a very long cord to this little guy over here, which is called an audio interface. And in my case, the audio interface, headphones, and the microphone, they all came together in a bundle. And so the audio interface is what is capable of taking the sound coming from my mouth and delivering it to the computer, which can then save it as an audio file. So that is how to excuse me, this pregnancy gas is a real thing. That is how to get the audio from my mouth into the computer. So, okay, so I have now finished recording the lead vocals for When She Loved Me, but I added in some harmonies. There's an optional harmony on 2 notes, but I really wanted to have some extra harmonies in there. So I am gonna use a little bit of a trick. I've already written out the harmony. I know what it's gonna sound like, and I've already learned most of it. But in order to keep me perfectly in sync with the main melody, I have actually now taken the vocal take that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna put it into a tuning software and temporarily tune those vocals down or up to where the harmony is, and then keep learning it by listening to that version. It's gonna sound pretty weird, but I'm gonna let you hear what it sounds like after I finish doing it. Okay, so I've tuned the harmony guide so I can better learn the timings and stuff, because there are some fermatas and stuff in there, so the timing has to be correct. Okay, so it's gonna sound really weird. But rest assured, I'm only using this track right here, the harmony guide, as a guide. I'm just using it to learn the harmony. All right, let's go.
Never thought she'd look my way, and she smiled at me and held me just like she used to do.
All right, so there you have it. Now I'm gonna listen to this on repeat, learning it, and then I'm gonna be recording this harmony. Okay, so here I have edited my vocals, which are the pink thingy over here, and I also have instruments, which are the green stuff. So now I'm in the process of mixing these 4 instruments and vocals together.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart.
I am actually pretty happy with that. So yeah, I know the light is reflected in my glasses and everything, but I realized that I completely forgot to do the stuff for the behind the scenes things that I was doing. So, but I forgot to do it with the filming. So, yeah, but I filmed 3 different angles, which is quite common for me, and I filmed each of them twice, and that is just because, you know, sometimes there were some minor flaws, like in one take I forgot the lyrics, and in another take I moved around too much and stuff like that. So a pro tip, and this is actually, I don't know if you know this, but this is something that I didn't realize until I started doing music videos. It's very important not to sway around too much to the music, especially if you're planning on using multiple angles, because that means that it's gonna be really jarring when you cut it together. So when you edit it, it's gonna look really weird. I was doing an experiment with this light. The problem with this light is that it's a slightly different color than my ring light, which is around the camera and is what's reflecting in my glasses right now. So the next step then is to edit the video. And the video today is Wednesday and the video is coming out the day after tomorrow. So let's see how it goes. If worst comes to worst, I still have tomorrow to do some filming. So here I have Premiere Pro, and that is the raw footage. So I've imported it, and now what I have to do is sort through it a little bit. This one seems to be the first performance, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out the part where the music starts, and I'm gonna drag it over here to create a sequence, and then I'm gonna do the same with these other ones. So. Alright, so I realized that I completely forgot to make any sort of ending to this behind the scenes video, so this is, you know, me recording this the day I'm editing. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was informative, even if it was a bit long. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. New videos come out every Friday. And you can watch the actual music video. I have a link down below in the description. But I'll also put like a card somewhere on the screen. And I'd love to hear what you think. So let me know if there's anything that you want to know how I did, or why I did it that way, or whatever. And I'm going to see you again with a new video next week. Bye!